Hey, Thug, man. Thank you for wearing that skirt for me on those stallions, you heard? Hold the cap.
Hold the
Yo, I wouldn't worry about 21 Savage before me and Kendrick, you heard? That's you with that skirt, man. I'm gonna film the video like this. That's how you like it.
We ain't even talk about these fake Bugattis and fake houses with these pools. You getting your ass put out of in the next 2-3 years and all that cheese ass jewelry. We ain't even finna talk about none of that. Like, none of that is the topic of, I guess. Showing videos, your pool in front of you, in your pool. Yeah, everybody got a pool, nigga. Man, live on Slauson in LA with a pool. You ain't got them doing that, nigga. Show me a pool inside the ocean. Like, what, you showing me a pool? Nigga, the smallest house in LA got a pool. You blocked from your page. I'm following your, I'm on your, from my fake page.
Bro, I don't know where you been. This is me sober. You don't want to see me high like you.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And if you find that footage from me, tell them I'll give you an extra $1 million. On my son's life. You get that footage, I'll give you $1 million. Because 50 would have bought it first. If you was smart, you'd have thought of that.
Alrighty.
But besides that,
Talk to him.
you don't got more money than me.
What's the matter? You never saw a millionaire before?
Stop. Bro, you know. I've been getting money for too long.
Yeah.
That's what I was always told.
Yeah. But look, he just, I don't know what's wrong with that kid. Like, something's wrong with him. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so I usually do my homework. I find somebody who knows somebody or something. They could give me some information, like, who is it? Like, who is he? And, you know, Frenchie, they got me the tape. They got me the tape of his mother's house, where his mom's work at. You know what I'm saying? The other cribs, the studios, stuff like that.
That's the Cali tape.
Right.
Okay.
I had all of it.
It's funny how one slick comment about French's new marriage can turn out to be a big mistake for Thug. And as usual, French Montana didn't yell back. He didn't curse or mock. He just waited, and then answered in a way that flipped the story upside down.
That's you with that skirt, man. I'm gonna film the video like this. That's how you like it. You must have fell on your head, or them jeans you got on too tight. Fake Bugattis, fake houses. I still got a full computer full of your hooks. You've been on my since day one before you. Bro, are you talking about millions? You talking about houses and water? I wasn't even trying to show you no pool. What are you talking about, my nigga? And if me got some footage like that, tell them to show it to you. I'll give you $1 million. Show it. Does it look like we get beat up? Does it look like a nigga lay hands on me? I've been in the game for 20 years. Crazy nigga. Niggas know you going broke.
It happened fast. Thug was in his element, surrounded by energy, half joking and half serious. The internet clipped the moment within minutes, plastering it across feeds with captions that twisted the message into something sharper. Suddenly, French Montana's marriage wasn't just a personal decision. It became a public spectacle. People began analyzing photos, speculating about his finances, and turning his private life into content. What Thug said in passing became the story of the week, and once the noise started, there was no turning it down. The comment divided the culture overnight. Some people laughed along, saying Thug was just being himself. Others felt the joke crossed a line, especially when it came to marriage. Something personal, something sacred. The conversation grew from gossip into a cultural debate about love, image, and success. In hip-hop, people rarely separate the person from the persona. So instead of asking whether the marriage was real, they started asking whether French Montana still was.
I don't even get cool points in my hood or in no nigga hood for even talking to suckers like you. Like, I don't even talk to niggas like you, bro. Like, stay in your lane, I stay in my lane, bro. You ain't even on my level when it come down to getting no business handled or none of that. Like, you're a bro. I'm not finna argue with you on no internet. I'm not finna argue with no rap nigga on no internet, no none of that, because I know that's what the critics and the white people and the motherfucking society, I know that's what they want, nigga. That's what they get. That's what they get a rush off. So I don't even want to have no problems. Not problems. I love problems. I don't even want to have no back and forth internet smoke with none of you, especially no nigga like you, bro. Like, this come with M's, bro. This come with baddest, bro. Like, you ain't gonna kill nothing and let nothing die. we don't even got no time to have no smoke with each other. Like, it ain't that serious. You know it's over, bro. You know.
While the world debated, French said nothing. No response, no reposts, no subliminals, just silence. To most people, that silence looked like weakness. But to those who understood, it was strategy. French had learned that reacting gives the rumor more life. He focused on moving forward, recording, and living, letting time reveal what the truth never needs to prove. He'd seen this play out before. Chaos burns fast, but patience always outlasts it.
And you than my auntie. Your new name auntie. You smoke more. Hey, auntie French, stop playing with me. Bro, that's on God. And I ride past your house. Now you don't want to took your whole money and put down on that goddamn house out there, man. And you couldn't finish paying it off. Now the lady that came took her back. Now your sell it. And hopefully you get the amount that you put down. Cause I know you still owe the bank. So hopefully you get your money back. The way this corona is going, like, you ain't even gonna be able to sell the house for what it was on the market for. Like, it's gonna be cheap as hell, bro. Like, everybody going broke. Like, you out of.
Weeks passed before French spoke publicly about anything related to the marriage, and when he finally did, he didn't come with anger or defense. He came with calm. He spoke about peace, growth, and learning to separate his personal happiness from public perception. He didn't address Thug directly. He didn't need to. The world already knew what he was talking about. And just like that, the power shifted. The moment of mockery had turned into a moment of maturity. Beneath the laughter, there was something darker in Thug's words. It wasn't just a jab about money, it was an attack on dignity, to imply that someone built a life decision around survival instead of sincerity hits harder than any lyrical insult. It's not about wealth, it's about worth. And French, who came from the ground up, understood exactly what that meant. This wasn't about defending a paycheck, it was about defending principle.
Table, and I'm sure there were some other ones also.
Yeah. I came to Steve Rifkin when I had Chopper Down. I walked in the office, it was him and Gabi.
Yep.
And Gabi was managing. I was like, yo, Steve, give me $200,000. Let me go make music. You know what I'm saying? Just let me. Steve was like, nah, I'll give it to you.
Never got it.
Never got it. I dropped.
Which is funny because Gabi's the president of SRC. Steve is like the CEO, but
so I don't know what type of
but
weird.
Steve makes the final call.
Yeah. So I asked for $200,000. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
in hip hop, image is everything. Once people think you've lost money or momentum, they treat you differently. Thug's comment wasn't just a joke. It was a hit on perception, the invisible currency every artist trades on. But what made this story unique is that French didn't try to rebuild his image through ego. He rebuilt it through integrity. He stayed grounded, let his success speak for itself, and reminded everyone that true confidence doesn't scream. It breathes. People love to measure success by what they can see. Cars, jewelry, shows. But French had been playing a different game for years. While everyone was chasing streams, he was building businesses. He had investments across industries, from real estate to fashion, even tech. So when people called him broke, the irony was brutal. He wasn't showing less because he had less, he was showing less because he'd grown out of proving it. As the weeks went on, more and more people began rewatching the old clips with a different eye. What used to sound like humor now sounded like insecurity. The contrast between Thug's chaos and French's calm became obvious. The louder one got, the more composed the other became. By the end of it, it was no longer a roast. It was a revelation. Peace had officially outperformed pride. French's calm wasn't just about control, it was about message. He knew people were watching, and he wanted them to see that growth doesn't need to look glamorous. He'd come from nothing, risen through struggle, and learned that silence is often stronger than words. He was teaching without preaching, showing the next generation that respect comes from restraint, not retaliation. It wasn't about winning the moment, it was about winning himself. Behind closed doors, mutual friends tried to cool things down between them. No cameras, no press, just men talking. It wasn't an apology or a reconciliation. It was understanding, two people from different worlds, realizing they were both reacting to the same thing, pressure. Thug thrived on attention. French thrived on control. They weren't enemies, just opposites. And opposites often clash the loudest when they're both searching for the same piece in different ways.